I'm Dr. Marcie from Behavior and Beyond, where I bring you realistic ideas for the real life behavior you face. And this is Dr. Marcie Ask Me Anything. It's the time of the month where I slow things down and answer your questions about the biggest behavior challenges in your life. And I know it can be hard to ask for help. So here's my promise to you. You send me your biggest behavior challenges, and I answer them without sharing any of your personal information. Sound good? All right, so it'll look something like this. I have an email from a teacher who said, "Hi, Dr. Marcie. Thank you so much. I've been following your blog for years and have found it incredibly helpful." Thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that. "How do I get my students to clean up? When I say it's time to clean up, they all keep playing. Then I end up cleaning up everything." I totally understand how frustrating that can be. And I think that this is a problem that most small beings face in their classrooms, but also in their homes. Many small beings don't know how to clean up, and it's because it's a skill that needs to be taught. Just like we teach small beings the alphabet or addition or trigonometry. Cleaning up is a specific skill that we need to teach them. And whether you're in a classroom or your living room, you still need to teach your small beings this skill as a specific targeted skill. It's not like language, where most small beings, many, but not all, start talking simply because they're around other people that are talking. Very few small beings start cleaning up simply because they're around other people that are cleaning up. So make sure you keep that in mind and don't punish your small beings for doing something that they never learned how to do. So do you want to know how to teach them how to clean up? Because I got you covered. Let's talk about that now. Just like any other skill, you want to label it, be clear and direct about it, show them what it means, and then celebrate it. Sounds easy, right? And it is. So first, wherever you are, you're going to be playing with your small beings or small being. And then you say, okay, time to clean up. So you have the label, clean up, with what's about to come. Then, especially if you've been playing for a while and you look around the room and there's a big mess, it can be overwhelming. So pick out the specific behavioral action you want them to do, like pick up the blocks and put them on the shelf, right? Pick one thing that is concrete that we know when it has been accomplished and you can absolutely tell. So you might say to your small being, pick up all the triangle blocks and put them on the shelf. Great. While they're doing that, you tell your small being what else you're going to do. If you have a classroom of many small beings, you might have to give them each a job to begin with until they get the hang of what cleaning up really means. When it's done, give your small being another job. But before you give them another job to clean up, celebrate what happened. Congratulate them on doing it. Get really excited about it. I know that can be hard to do because you have cleaning up as an expectation, as opposed to something that you think is worthy of reinforcement. But here's the thing, you can do both. There can be things in your everyday life that you expect to happen, that you expect the people around you to do, and you can have a party every time it happens. I think that every time small beings clean up, there should be a party so that they understand how great they did and so that they keep doing it. If there's a behavior that you want to keep going, you have to reinforce it. So if you want your small being to keep cleaning up, you have to reinforce it. So here's the summary of it. If you want your small beings to clean up, you got to teach them how to do it rather than expect it to happen. Once they've learned, then you set the expectation. If you keep celebrating it, they'll continue to do it. So tell them exactly what they're going to clean up, give them step-by-step directions about what it is, and celebrate once they've done it. Then you'll either have a classroom or a family full of little ones that clean up beautifully every time. I hope you have found this helpful. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. I know that your time is precious, and I am so grateful that you have chosen to spend it here with me. If you have another question that you would like answered, please send it over to me at info@behaviorandbeyond.net. If you put in the subject line, question for Dr. Marcie Ask Me Anything, it makes it so much easier for me to make sure the email gets in the right place. And head on over to my website, sign up for my mailing list, where I send out weekly tidbits of behavioral information that I think you will find helpful. My website is www.behaviorandbeyond.net. And remember to subscribe below. Blue skies are ahead. Let's get there together.